Today's the 4th of July. Another June has gone by. And when they light up our town, I just think what a waste of gunpowder and sky.
Aimee Mann is an American singer, songwriter, and actress from Virginia. When she was at university, she joined and I think was involved in forming the band Till Tuesday, for whom she played bass and sang. They released 3 albums between 1985 and 1990 before they disbanded. She's had a solo career since, with 10 albums released. She has also collaborated with Ted Leo of Ted Leo and the Pharmacists in a project called The Both, which has released 1 album. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was Aimee Mann's debut solo album. I'm vaguely aware of Aimee Mann. I do have a copy of the second album, but not of this one. And this one got good reviews. It was very well thought of. And yeah, I know the song The 4th of July from this. It was all over the radio at the time. I would describe this as singer-songwriter. It's definitely kind of in that same tradition. And I would say that there's been a long and rich, almost continuous vein of female singer-songwriters way through from the early 60s to still going currently. And it's something that I often enjoy, is singer-songwriter stuff. If there's somebody who is similar musically to this, I would kind of quote Sheryl Crow as possibly the nearest thing here. So it's pop rock. There's a band, but it's augmented with a variety of instruments. There's quite a few different feels going on here, which is one of the things that I like about singer-songwriter, is that it tends to be quite broad in terms of the influences that it'll draw from. I found it musically nice and varied. So I sometimes think about music as being almost like a country, and then there are bits of it that I'm more familiar with and less familiar with. And I would say that this kind of pop rock singer-songwriter is a suburb that I've lived in and know pretty well. I'm very kind of comfortable in this area. She's got a nice voice. I wouldn't say it's particularly distinctive, so if I heard a track of hers that I didn't know, I would be able to say, oh yes, that's Aimee Mann. But it's a good voice and is quite capable. I think the strength here really, though, is the songwriting, which is good. So I listened twice. I tend to do that for when I do my reviews. And I listened with more reasonable care the first time and more care the second time. And I got more out of it the second time. And I feel like if I listen to it more, I'd keep getting more out of it for quite a while, this album. There's quite a lot to dig into here. It's not all absolutely straightforward. Here's a story, or here's what I'm feeling. Some of it is, but some of it's a bit more enigmatic. There's bits of metaphor going on here. It's quite witty at times. And there are times when it feels like it's been written by somebody who's older than she is. At this point, she was 33, and which is reasonably mature, but there are songs about people who are older than that and kind of thinking about their lives. At least 2 or 3, I would say. She also has a good turn of phrase, and generally I'd say the songs about life. So I like it. I think there's, as I said, quite a bit to dig into. It's a bit like a box of chocolates. I particularly like musically the last track, which is Way Back When, which kind of has shades of Beatlesness to it, I think deliberately to it. So I liked it. What do you think? Please talk to me through the comments box. That's it from me for now.
Well, I guess that this is now the end. Who'd have thought, my old friend? We signed the papers and we capped the pen. But I remember you from way back when. Good evening, ladies.